What's up, everybody? It's your girl Nia, the video gamer, and I wanted to come on really quickly and talk about something that I've been trying to make a video about all week, but I couldn't find the words. But thanks to Ubisoft, I can finally find the words. And that topic would be consumer blaming. I'm really tired of the consumer blaming going on in the gaming industry, especially when it comes to Nintendo fans. Now, this is not another ass hurt, Nintendo fan is mad about third-party support. Like, to be honest, I'm over it. I've been over it. I've been a Nintendo fan for like my entire life, so this is not a topic that I'm not accustomed to hearing about generation in and out. But it really pisses me off when these big gaming companies pretend that they're innocent, and that's including Nintendo. Okay, I had so much fun making fun of PlayStation fans during Gamescom whenever the Xbox One was said to have an exclusive, to have Tomb Raider, the Rise of the Tomb Raider exclusive to the Xbox One for some time, and how everybody was so upset and raging and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, as a gamer, sorry if you guys can hear my Skype in the background, but at the end of the day, as a gamer, I completely understand the rage that the fans had toward Crystal Dynamics. You know what I mean? They basically told Tomb Raider fans last week that, yeah, sure, you guys went out and bought and supported our game, but screw you, because Microsoft has bags and bags of money, much more money than you guys are willing to give us, so we're gonna go and make a deal with them and yada yada yada. That's essentially what they said, but in very nice terms, and put it in a nice little pretty package, right? So Yves Guillon, I don't know how to say his name, I'm not French or whatever nationality he is, I can't remember at the moment, but he came out and said the other day that they will not be bringing any more mature games to the Wii U because Nintendo fans aren't buying them. So, but they will instead bring games like Just Dance, and I guess they'll also be continuing to bring Rayman as well, as seeing as how Rayman did very well on the Wii U. Let me turn off these notifications. This is annoying. But I guess that they will be, bringing games like that over and stuff like that. But no more Assassin's Creed and Splinter Cell and all that kind of stuff. And I'm cool because, to be completely honest, I'm one of those kind of people. I would rather a company be completely honest with me instead of the bull crap, ring around the rosy, beating around the bush type of thing that, we always get. I give props to Ubisoft for keeping it real. At the same time, I don't appreciate these companies acting like the consumers are at fault for the reason why their products didn't sell. And I feel that you mostly really see that in gaming. You don't really see that in movies. You don't really see that so much in comic books where, comic book makers and movie makers blaming consumers because because their comic or because of their movie flopped. You don't really hear that. They might say things like, we could have advertised better or blah, 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 blah. Which at the end of the day, if you are a product maker and your product doesn't sell, there's many factors that go into that. Are you marketing to the right crowd? You know what I mean? Are you making sure that you're doing everything that you need to do on your end to make sure this product sells? Now, if you're, okay, let's say you are a gardener. I don't know, you're a gardener and you like to plant, you like to plant spinach, you know what I mean? If you try to sell spinach to a farmer, is he gonna buy it? More than likely, yes. If you try to sell spinach to a hairdresser, is she gonna buy it? Probably not, because you're not marketing to the right people. And then you've got people like Ubisoft who have never put an Assassin's Creed game on a Nintendo system ever. Bring Assassin's Creed 3 and 4 to the Wii U. without marketing it in a way that Nintendo fans are accustomed to, or even at all for that matter, because there's a lot of people who didn't even know that these games are going to be on the Wii U. What do you expect is going to happen? Just because Assassin's Creed is popular on PlayStation and Xbox doesn't mean you can copy and paste it to a platform it's never been on before and it sells. It just doesn't work like that. Especially when most people who own Nintendo consoles usually own multiple consoles, and they probably already have started Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and all of the spin-offs on their other consoles, so they feel comfortable buying those on their other consoles. How does that not make sense? How is it the first thing that you think to say is, oh, well, consumers don't buy our games, so we're not bringing you any more games? How about you start trying to market to these people? That just doesn't make any sense to me. And it's like I said before, it's the gaming industry where I see this the most. Consumer blaming. And then you've got fan bases from one camp to the other making fun of certain other fan bases because of something that the higher ups doing at these companies. And at the end of the day, it's like they're making us gamers run around like chickens with our heads cut off and lost little monkeys fighting with each other, flinging poo at each other, because they're choosing not to take accountability. And I say this all the time in my circle of friends, and you know, I am becoming more privy, however you say that, to indie games, because these major corporations are doing way too much, and I'm not really appreciating the way that they're treating consumers. They're treating gamers like absolute garbage right now, and people are just eating it up. I don't understand. And then it makes me really mad when Nintendo fans get mad and upset about this stuff. It's like, don't even be mad about that. Like, yeah, sure, you supported, you know, the Assassin's Creed games that have come over to Wii U. That's great. But don't be mad about it. You know what I mean? Don't be upset. Just support the people who are going to support the Wii U and who are going to take the initiative to do things the way that we're accustomed to doing. And that's not me trying to be an entitled gamer or anything like that. It's just that you can't put GIMP ports or games that nobody even knows are coming, these stealth launches. Niggas don't even know that the games are on the system, and get mad at the consumers about it and then act smug about it. Yeah, you're in a position to where you make a lot of money and decisions and whatever, but when it gets to the point where you're snooting your nose up at the people that may potentially buy your games in the future, even on another system, you're not just spitting on Nintendo gamers' faces, you're spitting on gamers' faces, period. Because that is a widespread attitude I'm seeing from many of these big people in gaming right now. And as a person who has been gaming for my entire life, I have never been as disinterested in gaming as I am right now. At first, I thought it was because maybe I'm just getting old and because my interests are fading or fleeting. But I think it has a lot to do with the underlying message to which games have become these days. Like, I mean, I love the fact that gaming is growing. I like the fact that gaming is becoming more mainstream and people are appreciating interactive entertainment in the way that they're meant to be. You know, it's entertainment. Enjoy it. Love it. But the fact that these companies these days are just acting in these ways that are way too big for their britches is like, this is crazy. It is getting to the point where they are literally crapping on the people that support them. And you know, I'm not gonna blame Crystal Dynamics because, you know what I'm saying, when they made the original Tomb Raider, you know, they made about, I think they said they sold about 6 million copies or something like that, and they still didn't break even. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're desperate, but at the same time, don't treat us like idiots. A lot of gamers might act like idiots on the internet, but at the end of the day, we know what's going on and we can read through that PR bullcrap. And it's gotta stop, yo. But I mean, until people start realizing gaming for what it's becoming and not falling for the bull crap, the gaming industry is gonna keep giving us the okie doke. We gonna keep riding with it, and it's gonna keep going on like it's cool. But you know, it's just so much crap going on in the industry. It's like people want to spend all these overbloated. They want to put all this overbloated crap and put all of these overbloated budgets in their games. But then when their games don't sell the way that they would like them to sell, then they want to get mad at us. Like, don't get mad at us. As a business, it's your job to realize if you can pay what you weigh. And if you can't pay what you weigh, you might want to either back up or change your whole plan. But no, these days they want to blame us for their mishaps or their oversight. This turned into a whole new thing, y'all. This turned into a whole new rant. I really didn't want to do this right now because, you know, I've been enjoying my games. You know what I'm saying? I've been embracing my games. I've been buying a lot of stuff on the eShop. I've been buying a whole lot of stuff on Steam. I've been chilling, y'all. But the gaming industry freaking sucks right now. And that's one of the reasons why I say, y'all, I'm rocking with indies right now. And I love Nintendo. Nintendo keeps their games fresh, but they do a lot of crap that pisses me off too. But anyway, it's your girl Nia. I'm gonna get off of here before I keep ranting, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. And yeah, to you gamers out there, stop blaming yourselves, y'all. It ain't your fault. Stop. These companies need to be held accountable. If they're making products that aren't interesting to the fan base, that's their problem, not your problem. You buy what you want to buy and whatever piques your interest. Be open-minded though, because there might be a lot of stuff that comes out that you might not have thought that you would play. But at the same time, if you looked at it and you've assessed it and it ain't for you, it just ain't for you. Don't let these companies make you feel like your money ain't green like somebody else's money. Anyway, I'm out. Talk to you later. Peace.